100. My peeps.
I greet you in wisdom and mutual respect, fellows.
Ooh. Maybe I got lots of money. Alright. Check out the warboard. Yes, someone will let me join in the fun. It's fun, fun, fun. 9 more points. So 7, 8. Don't need that ability. If I plan this right, I don't ever have to do a heavy attack. Crit. am I thinking? I don't have to put 9 points in there. I just need... I'm really not thinking straight. Yes, I can always add more here. So... 7? Okay. Sweet. I may have less, but they're super a lot more power now. Alright. Ah, I really need enjoying company. I'll just wait till someone invites me. Yep, that's fine.
I've been studying the ruins, and am working to harness the power of Azoth within them.
What'll it be? Normally, I'd tell you to try the cutlass quiche. Because those tasteless thieves stole my pots and pans.
Yeah, let me quickly check the board. There it is. Oh. Nice. Okay. Alright, Mouse, why are you hesitating like that? Stop being stupid. Yep. Man, that lunge.
You're a
Oh! Hey there, Trustan.
hi.
Alligators are just jerks, dude. How you doing, my friend?
Doing well.
What's been going on?
Fantasy.
What's been going on in your neck of the wood?
I've been playing Final Fantasy 15, trying to get through it.
Ah. Trying to just beat it and be done with it?
Mm-hmm.
Did you hit that wall where you're just like, I started this, I want to finish it?
Well, I kind of did that before, but I've just been going through it.
Hmm.
I got to the more linear part of the story, and it's quite engaging at this point. Like, even if I really have no idea or care much about the story, but it's the atmosphere of it is interesting, a bit more engaging.
Hmm.
The part with the train.
Okay. Yeah, that part wasn't very exciting for me. The bad dude just shows up, did a lot of like pretty much explaining, exposition, and just like, toodles. And that's pretty much, I think that's the time when, no wait. Yeah, that's not the time yet.
You dropped it?
No, I just don't want to give any spoilers.
I mean, I'm in the city at this point. I'm just saying, like, did a big paradigm shift with the style at that point. The thickness losing its sight. All that.
Yeah. Like, you're no longer the boys, you're depressed boys. And you're just a jerk for not trying to address it. La 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 la. Sad drama among the group.
Honestly, that was kind of like, you know, that the melancholy style music was kind of decent at that point, though.
You need not back up in this game. Backing up is they make you very slow. Yeah, you just learn to strafe.
Strafe and dodge backwards, I guess. Just roll backwards, but that's presuming you have a light armor.
Yeah, I don't have light armor. I'm a tanky wizard. That. Right.
But what I mean is, like, the good part is, like, I'm in the facility part right now with the, like, research lab.
Mm-hmm.
With the books, that's an interesting part to me, like, how they did that.
I actually don't remember that. That may have been added. So that may have been added from the original game.
Because there's, like, books every now and there, like, if you go out of off the beaten path, go into the side room, and it's, like, talking about how the demons, like, all the history of them, sort of stuff. And how the demons are infected people, turned into beasts. It might legitimately be a case of the later patches added stuff to actually make it better, story-wise.
I was hearing the game just feeling really empty. Especially once you got to the main story stuff, and then also the side quest, dude. Just having the guy from Lost just tell you to take photos of things, like, stupid. Like, the most cut and copy paste that makes WoW blush. Oh, not doing this.
Wait, oh, the photo magazine guy?
Yeah.
I didn't really dislike that too much because it was mostly in spots you were going anyways. But, yeah. I say that after finishing most of the side quests. Most.
So freaking cheesy.
Though to be fair, there is definitely a lot of stuff in this that definitely wasn't when you played it. Like the Final Fantasy XIV crossover.
There's a Final Fantasy XIV crossover.
Yeah.
Oh, that's news.
It was like ended in like 2018 or something. If you play Final Fantasy XIV, yeah, and they're doing it. I think they did it a couple weeks ago. That side of the crossover they redid. They started the event again where you would get the car as a mount.
Oh.
Also, I missed it, but apparently there was also an Assassin's Creed crossover in this game.
That's funny. Well,
And
instead
I think
of
Tomb Raider.
so instead of actual things that make that add story, we'll just do crossovers.
Oh, they also did the story stuff. They did episode Ignis, which is the DLC for Ignis. I think that's somewhere in the middle of the main story, like chronologically. There's one for Gladio, and I think the main villain, where you get to play as the main villain, and a lot of people said they really liked it because it was one of the best DLCs for the game.
Oh, you actually get to play the villain?
I think of one of the DLCs, yeah, like for this story.
You kind of like learned his backstory and why
Yeah,
he did all that against
a lot
his brother,
of people
things
really
like that.
Oh, not that one, Arden specifically. Episode Art. What does this version include? It includes the episode Gladius, Prompto, and Ignis, so all the DLC around the backstory of the various characters.
How was that not fun for me? Game? Come on.
Let's see. Rigor Unleashed, so new additional achievements, expansions, packs. And that's all included in the PC version by default. So. But hey, if you ever decide to go through it on PC, big if, they have HDR support, I guess.
First, I'll have to get all my HDR stuff figured out. Gosh.
Also, I noticed this because my brother was playing Tekken and invited me to like do one match against him. If you have Tekken 7, there's a Final Fantasy 15 DLC for that.
Oh, that's funny.
You get to play as Noctis in Tekken. I was like, what? Kind of weird, but okay. I think after Final Fantasy 15, the next one, I think I might play Final Fantasy 6. maybe 5, and then get into Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts would be fun to get into.
Good news for me, it's on PC, even if it's full price. For each one separately. And if I remember correctly, you said you haven't played Final Fantasy 13?
Yeah, I haven't played 13. That's the one that got a lot of criticism, that pretty much there's like an auto fight feature. That pretty much just lets the AI decide like best things, and pretty much you can just play through the whole game with like pretty much like no thought to it.
I didn't really deal with that because I don't think my Reno played it with that on, but I do remember it being like extremely like the base game is extremely like corridors. And
I remember like watching like one of my back when I used to watch streamers play. 'Cause the person that I watched was really into Final Fantasies, and he just like ripped a new one.
yeah, so I'm guessing after that 15 is
Oh, that was before. That was like after I played 15. Like I played 15, and
yeah, but I mean like
I hated it.
I think the point of 15 is it's better than 13, but that's it.
Mm.
Although I heard some good things about the Versus 13, which is like a spin-off of 13, but you know, that's a spin-off of 13 in itself.
Well, I think just what frustrated me the most was how empty the story was. Like, it really was. Like, in the original port, you could probably beat it. I'll say 10, probably 10, and max 15. Like, if you really are having a hard time, maybe max 15 hours. Maybe not even that. Like, it was.
Yeah.
It was. Yeah, it's just sad how fast the story was. And everything in the game was about the combat system, and then the cut and paste side missions.
Yeah, that's probably a big change. I don't know if the main story is still like 15 hours. I know it's taken me a lot of hours, like 40 or something, but I've also been doing side missions.
No, that's
And you know what's kind of the sad thing is like 15 hours is kind of long nowadays for a main story.
That was me being very generous
Yeah.
with that 15. Like,
I'm just saying, like, that's kind of sad that that's kind of on the long point for video games nowadays. Nowadays, it's like 6-7 hours maybe for a main story. And it's all about the multiplayer for campaigns. Either that or side missions, but directly for main story, it's very quick. At least it seems like it to me, because the big ones people say campaigns and stuff is like.
well, thanks for the like, Arden. How you doing today, my friend? Okay. Okay, good. Sorry, what were you saying, Justin? I was fighting an alligator and then a lot of things took away my...
Me complaining about how video games' main story times have decreased.
Oh yeah. And it really just started to become like, how much time do you want to put into a side mission? Doing really good. I finished Squid Game today.
Isn't that a TV show?
It's on Netflix. It's like really interesting. Obviously, like pretty much. Yeah, it's a Netflix TV show, and it's Korean, and so it's a whole nother culture that you're just watching. It was very fascinating. Have you seen Parasite?
No. I'm just saying no without even knowing what you're talking about because I know how it is.
Well, I'm trying not to give any away because it's something worth watching. And the spoilers are really good. Not spoilers.
Is it on Netflix?
Spoilers. The plot twist. Huh?
Is it on Netflix?
It's on the Netflix. Bang me, Banshee. Come on, get out, get out, get out.
And I guess some of the highlights of this game is probably why I'm liking it so much is there was good character interactions and sometimes when you get to the ends and stuff, character development points. But that also requires random chance, I'm guessing, to get it in first place. So, yeah, that's not likely to happen.
I remember, I felt like I literally did almost everything in that game, besides the last hunt bounty, monster bounty, because I was just like, I was tired. I was really like at that point where like, I'm just done with this game. I am ready to finish it and be done. Like, I don't need to fight the mountain turtle. I'm good. Peace.
Oh yeah, I haven't done that either because it's much higher level than I am.
That for me, like I complete everything besides that one. I was like, I don't care anymore. I'm just I hate this game. I want to. That's. Yeah, that's how I felt at the end.
Yeah. I mean, I don't blame you. Like, legitimately, I have like 4 requests that I haven't done because they're ones that I didn't want to bother doing for one reason or another. Crashes. Like the Rainbow Frog one, for example. Like, I don't want to just scour the entirety of the map.
Yeah, it's just like one thing I should have done early on was whenever just now logging off ESO, got some decent XP on my friends that did quest, nice.
Yeah.
So one thing I learned early on what I should have done is I should have gotten getting AP when driving, because you do tons of driving in that game.
Oh yeah. Definitely. And I think a big part that's probably changed is they've added like bonus weapons and stuff for you to start out with, compared to back when you started.
Oh, I got all the. I got all the weapons.
I know,
but that's like part of the story is getting pretty much all the weapons. I think there's a couple
no, like normal weapons, so not like not the special weapons, but like proper weapons. They give you like starting gear for that, and they also give you like various accessories where if you got A+ in like a stat in the combat, you can get extra AP, which I think they added after the fact. So yeah, like you get A+ in like how fast you do it in that combat gives you AP. Which probably changed it a lot because that means it's less of a struggle to get it early on. Before you get all those AP boosts.
Yeah, I still had AP. I still had extra AP. I mean, not extra AP. I mean, I still had abilities I didn't have because I just didn't do that. I was like, because there's a lot of games where you just don't need that.
Yeah.
Because the games are so long, and I was really expecting a long Final Fantasy game. I think like my exception just did not, obviously.
I mean, there's quite a few of them that I haven't gotten.
And also really the strat is if you ever fight anything like 2 levels ahead of you that like your hits like do like no damage, it's literally just connect all your stuff, like connect a bunch of your items into a little magic bomb, and then boom, you do 9,999 damage no matter what level they are. And it's like, well, this game has like literally like this game has no challenge.
Kaboom! Death.
Pretty much.
Although I think at the point that I was getting things didn't die from 99999. So they probably rebalanced it afterwards.
Because I also just hated how the magic there was like pretty much no magic in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There was just magic bombs.
Yeah, that's practically it until literally the end of the game, and then you get a more direct version of magic that isn't just a simple throw grenade. I feel that. That kind of weirded me out too, and I'm not a Final Fantasy player.
Yeah, I just hate. I mean, pretty much like I went down a mine, and I ran into some sort of the samurai-looking monster who was so many levels over me, and I like that was literally the strat: run around, throw a bomb.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gosh, that Banshee was frustrating. What kind of quest did you guys do? Was it a fun quest or was it a kill that thing yonder? Get their aggro ice pylon. Be my little tanky wand. Gosh, I hate the water. The water mechanics in this game are just... Oh my...
It's kind of hilarious at the same time, though. Just like walking down into a lake or a river, and, like you're an undead man. Just Pirates of the Caribbean, just skeleton walk.
Come on, retreat already. Leave me alone.
Well, I love where you're at, because I know I'm really slow about the game.
26.
Nice.
But also, I don't focus on leveling. I do tons of the crafting while going, and
yeah, I understand.
like
that,
I already passed Isaiah when it comes to chopping wood, because I just.
Yeah.
When
I meant
see
because you level up from life scaling also.
Yeah, but it's not like the scales. I mean, it's not. It's there, but it's not. The experience is there from doing. What am I trying to say? So you do get experience, but it's not. It's like nothing compared to actually focusing and killing things and doing like yellow.
Well, yeah. There's also the fact that if you want to get the higher level stuff, you also have to be a higher level thing.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I wanted to know are you like level 40 by necessity to get the fancy mining things?
Oh no, I'm just hucking it. I've been making my own stuff. I made all my steel equipment.
Yeah. But I just mean there's a level requirements to equip them.
Yeah. Alright, let's see if I could cross this bend without drowning. Have you drowned in this game before?
I think the next one might be Star Metal.
Have you drowned in this game yet?
No.
It's quite hilarious. You literally, once you hit that 0, you get slapped by like a flat like 9,999 damage. Like it just, and you just die there. There was conflict, of course, we had to fend off a bunch of bandits. Oh, the jackpot. Ah, I see. Where else get? Oh, am I really encumbered? What? Oh, I do have 581 leather. That might do it. Ah. Gosh, I haven't done a dungeon ESO in forever. I did like back when it first came out, and I just remember it just being a chaos fest because that's when I was trying to like be part tank, part deeps. I mean, not part tank, part healer, part deeps in ESO then, because it's just how they made the game. And you feel like you could do it all, and trying to keep your group healed, especially when you also had a tank. I don't know. I felt it was just a chaos fest.
Chaos. Yeah, that sounds like pain.
I checked the fort bridge. Now for me to check the fort, because I haven't been to a fort here yet. Luckily, my crew owns the fort, so it shouldn't be no problem. Oh. Also, I can only have quick cross when I'm using ice abilities. That's garbage.
Hmm?
What
about ice abilities?
I thought that's how it's worded. It sounds like you should be able to have quick frost even when you switch.
No.
Things, but it seems like
Everything is like, if it's a damage boost, it's only for that. While you have that weapon out.
that makes it. I probably need to rethink my stuff now. No, it's not the Puma.
Oh yeah, you get to use my weapons again. Which means the cheesy kaboom spells are back. I don't actually use them too often, but
Yeah, it's like you have to use them. Like you just use them whenever you're in a pickle. Like this thing is so many levels over me that I literally cannot kill it.
yeah,
Unless
that is a big point of what they did with this basing. So there's like a sword you get now that boosts your warp strikes extraordinarily. And I'm pretty sure I was like level 5. I was hitting like 2000s on a long range warp strike. I don't like using them for the start. Because it literally would one-shot things.
Hmm.
And it was just a sword and you warp strike for it.
Yeah, I think I was doing a bow healing, because since you could dual wield like you can in this game.
Mm.
No, I'm talking about ESO. Okay, so I can enter in the fort. So what the fort looks like. Okay. Defend the control points. This had nothing for me. I thought those have like... Oh, look at that. Alright, it actually looks like... that. Armory, no public access. Can I at least break down some of my stuff? I guess this is where like the war stuff happens.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess this place is safe. Good time to use the restroom. I'll be back, friends. Yeah, and it was interesting. It was definitely a big chaos fest playing ESO for me. Yeah, here. Probably just take the portal. Actually, what's that? Are you my mommy? Am I allowed to break things down here? And these war rooms are frustrating. I was hoping I was able to break down some of my, you know, like the hides to whatever. Because from skinning alone, I have 600 hides right now. The things that, like, alligators just give you so much. Alright, I'll just use my encumbrance potion and get to that portal.
They haven't done too much, but I have fished up a legendary fish that I don't know what to do with.
Scrap it.
It doesn't have a scrap button.
Oh.
Which
That's
is
interesting.
Curious part. I asked some people my brother was playing with, and he was saying stuff like, they were saying stuff like you can use it for like stat enhancing food very later on. Like much later on.
Makes sense.
Yes, game. Just give me all the energy for spells. Definitely not implying that it's gonna be a final boss by giving me so much. Big boss.
Any dungeons? Oh, actually, yesterday I actually was able to complete a dungeon with a couple of friends. They were the higher level people who just carried me through. I haven't done enough for the main quest to unlock it technically myself, because I'm really easily distracted, as you can tell. As I'm like,
I was informed to do the main quest because there's big level gaps between them, and then you can just do side quests and that stuff during those.
Makes sense. Yeah, I'm just doing all yellows and in between. I'm just getting distracted by whatever objects I see and interact with.
I haven't been doing the very much.
So
why is this such a?
So I don't really know if I'm doing a main quest or a side quest.
Well, you can tell in the journal.
I know, but I don't look at the journal. I'm just like, oh, yellow thing on the map, go there. Pick up things.
I mean,
on the way.
I've been doing the blue stuff because town boards thing. Yeah.
Well, it's like when I do the blue stuff, I'm maxed out with the syndicate right now with the faction.
Oh no, not them. The town board, like it's the different one.
Yeah.
It's the one where people do to upgrade the stuff.
Yeah, that too. Oh yeah, I do that while running around too. But it's like for blue, it shows both.
Yeah. And the syndicate stuff, I need to do the rep upgrade, like the tier upgrade, because I'm maxed out on the rep too. For the tier 1. Also, this game is silly. It's like, here, have a rain. By the way, it has spells. It's specifically an insta-kill button. Literally insta-kill button.
Dude, those spells. Like seriously, like it just.
No, it's like it's not the.
It's a holy hand
consumable
grenade.
ones. I'm talking about the ring that you get like near the end of the game.
Oh, is it? I don't remember getting a ring.
The ring of the Lucy or whatever. It's like. What chapter is this? Like chapter 13. So near the end of the game, like very close. And it's literally the one where you either suck their life for your own, or you do some really fancy looking spell that's just like, black hole. Death.
Here's the Tanner. So you get there in 40 seconds.
And then I've been playing Cookie Clicker in the background, so yep.
So is pretty much your healer. I mean, do you pretty much have the healing scroll, no, the healing staff maxed out on ESO? So I remember right, that's kind of like the thing about that game is you gotta also get the weapons maxed out. The question is, how many hours do you spend going around the world collecting all those gosh, character upgrade point things? So I just remember those being, gosh, everywhere.
Let's see. That's them! Our quartermaster has quite the sweet tooth, and though she'd never admit it. I tell you, it's a relief to have my pots and pans back. Not yet. Funny you should ask. I left my cookbook behind.
Oh good, it doesn't instant kill a boss. I'm actually happy about that. I never made it in the way, even though holy hand grenades don't. They just do some damage.
You don't do 99999?
Oh, they do, but they don't die from it.
Oh yeah, well, then you just craft another one.
Like, as in it didn't even use it, like, take up like a fifth of the health, so... Get to spam it! Or just swing a bunch of swords at them. Oh wait, that was the unit cast. I think I have one of the expensive death ones somewhere around here. Try cast, there we go. Now it gets to do 3 times.
Might as well get another iron chisel, because I don't have anything else to use that for.
Do I have anti-stop? No, I do not. Well, I might have made a mistake.
You oofed it there, my friend?
No, it's not Toad, so I'm fine. If it was Toad, I would have been having a bad day.
Is that the what you focus mostly on is healing with that character? I should have broke it down. Ah. My character's trying to get way down with some of these quest things. It's not like starting with 50. Wait, when I start running out.
Although I guess there is a reason for you to level up, though. Even in your base, you get more bag slots.
That's a good point. That's really what I need.
And then you can have higher tier bags that give you a bunch.
Hold even more, yeah.
Yep. Have you made yourself armor that gives you bonuses towards your life skills?
Wait, done what?
So you can make armor that has like boost to like you get more luck or
Oh yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
you're mining there's a bag upgrade that like makes it so things are lighter.
Yep.
So then you get to hold even more.
Huh. Okay, so I gotta rethink this because there's no point of having empowered frost if I don't. If I don't keep ice stuff out. Ah.
See, what you can do is it might not do perma boost, but you can do the ice pylon thing. Plop it down and pull out your other weapon and start swinging wild.
I do that, but it's like the ice pylon. Like the also nice part is, like quick frost. Like it gets a frosted area, and so when you have frosted area, you get boost.
Yeah, and that's what you wanted to do.
And I thought those boosts are also because it just says like increase speed by 10% in a frosted area. It doesn't say like. You also gotta have it out. Have the weapon out in your hands. Oh, I found a typo.
Yeah, those are kind of common.
Well, it's like even on the skill tree. It's called Prophet of the Fire God. This is while holding a fire staff, your critical strike damage is increased, but there is no. It goes CREASD, not SED. Hmm. But I gotta think of survivability now.
Ooh. The dude just got shot in the head and just got back up.
Yeah. The big bad dude.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, I've hit the time lapse part.
Oh yeah. I'm always like wrestling. What do I put my points into?
Oh, this is great atmosphere. Everything's in ruins.
Oh yeah. Don't get caught in the dark.
Spooky darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You know what? This 10 years in the future sort of thing coming back. Really good like landscape thing for me. It reminds me of an anime plot.
Hmm.
Hell, you
It just
are
reminds me more of A
tearing
Link to the
more
Past, or
than I had imagined.
like any of the. I think also the Link.
Time travel sort of related stuff.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking of the anime plot because it's been in, I think at least 1 or 2 animes that I watched way back when,
Hmm.
where it's like they're in stasis for a long time and then they come back and everything's different.
But you also are always allowed to, at least in both that game and also Link to the Past, and
Yeah.
also I think to the Zelda that's on the 64, which I'm forgetting its name.
You can go back and forth. Ocarina of
Yeah.
Time.
Yeah. Because you just need to talk to your dog to go back in that game.
Yeah. They hand wave it away by saying memories. But yeah. Because if I remember correctly from when I was reading that, because I was curious how to actually do that.
Eloise has her
so I
sights
looked
on
up.
Bloodheart's leader.
It's
But weakening their
the
hold
past
on
memories,
Britain
so it's
Bastion
like
will help
a,
Windward more. Assault the
it's
bastion
like
and report your success
real-time
to Magistrate
retconning of the
Corporal
past.
Windward. She will be
Mhm.
pleased. I'm sure of it.
Also, did you know the Switch is gonna have Ocarina of Time on it? And
With the 64 ports they're putting in
yeah,
for members.
if you pay $60 a year,
I pay $34 a year.
60
Or-
bucks ain't worth it though.
Are
Because
they?
that's full price for like Xbox Live Game Pass or
Oh my
PS
goodness, look at this.
Plus.
A Rudy
You have to pay
jam.
extra to get
Oh,
those.
the most delicious.
Oh, really? That's like
And
the
this goes
plus.
a long way.
hmm
This will keep our settlement
And it's
fed
so
and
it's
then
expensive to the point where there's a big backlash because it's like excessively
some.
expensive
As
for
you
what
know,
is
I had anticipated
literally a
selling
worse
the Rudy
product
jam you
in
acquired
the
to our
online
neighboring settlements.
in
But
most
I
of the
have had a
ways.
change of heart.
Less
Mhm.
features overall, less
You should
games, no
I
real
received a message
yeah.
thanking us
So-
for telling them how to find healthy crops. I think perhaps I've been looking at this situation all wrong. Indeed,
So we'll see if that
And
gets
as a
changed.
gesture
Probably
of
not. It's a
goodwill,
Nintendo,
I've sent back their heirloom brooch. I would
but
like
there's
to go even
quite a
further,
bit of
however,
backlash about it.
and deal with a problem that plagues both territories. Indeed, with your support. The Bloodheart pirates have raided the roads for years, and they're sitting on a cache of valuable gems. Destroy their leader and steal their gems. We will share the spoils with Windsward. Madman Montore is no one to trifle with. You'd best prepare if you would go to the
It's like they're like locking me from getting more with my syndicate faction.
I humbly greet you, Truth Seeker.
You guys need, how many travel rations do I need to make? I do like how this game, for like logical limitations, they actually tried to explain it. Like, on this island, there's no such thing as beast of burdens.
Right.
Because like no animals here will allow you to pretty much subdue them.
Yeah. I wonder how they're gonna explain that away when they eventually end up adding mounts, because peer pressure, because everyone wants it. Anyways. Everyone's screaming for mounts, even though it doesn't make sense and counteracts part of the everything.
Mounts really just ruin the exploring aspect of this game. I think the path of even WoW getting ruined was
See, I was fine with the mounts. It's when they started making them more accessible early on. Like where the expensive part was a mount instead of being able to ride the mount.
yeah.
And for New World, there's a lot of game balance that has to happen from it. Like, and when the game itself isn't built for it, then it gets very easily ruined.
Especially like how the engine in this game is. Like you could just see this mount doing Witcher breaks.
Not even that, I just see it breaking a lot of travel balance.
metal. I'm at 75 mining. I need 25 more to finally get star metal.
Nice.
Man, this gold mine is taking forever just to hack through.
Yep.
Nice, I time my swings with this guy. Oh, turn off the light. It's starting to bother me. Oh. I'm guessing your family's pretty far in the game.
Hmm?
I'm guessing your family's pretty far in the game.
Yeah. I think it's like 50 odd something.
Hmm.
I like the remix on what is pretty much this first song.
Hmm.
Like the title menu and with like lyrical components added.
Hmm.
I would just say this is definitely the casual Final Fantasy game.
Mm-hmm.
For the person that has literally no idea what a Final Fantasy game is previously. I can tell you that one, because why else would I like it and you don't?
I've been in Final Fantasy for so long. I'm kind of a hipster.
Mr. Hipster.
No way. Don't tell me I screwed myself over. See if I can go around this. Hmm.
Hmm.
Not working exactly as I thought it would.
Unfortunate. How you doing, Corey?
Good. Just trying to... Always crafting, man.
Mr. Crafty Man.
Like, yeah, I'm just... rereading over trees, make sure I've... got the things I want. Oh man.
Oh man.
Oh.
The grind getting to you.
It's not grind. I'm just staring at these skill charts and just theory crafting in my brain.
At least you're enjoying it.
Yep. I don't know. I went to put my head down. I've been staring at that for a long time.
You decided it's finally time to give your head a break.
Yep. I don't even know where my end is at this point. I'm just like, I just want to call it.
Yeah, that's understandable.
Alrighty. Good night,
Alright.
Good night, guys. Love you.